Okay, that noise means that we have another shock trooper nearby. Okay, that's not going to work. Yes, the shock roach will behave akin to a head crab once its host shock trooper has been killed. Okay, yep, you don't want to be hit by that. That's their BFG. Whoa, wait. No. Going for a switch weapons, I ended up hitting a quick save button. Actually, if we know where they are... Yeah, shock troopers are a lot more tactical than the alien grunts. Like, alien grunts like to just run up to you and be like, you know, oh yeah, with their hive hand. Shock troopers will tactically withdraw if necessary. They hit more often with those freaking energy weapons of theirs. No. Yeah, that's the best way to deal with those damn things. Okay. Oh, snark containers. Are you actually going to give me snarks, though, or are you going to just release them when I break the glass? Can I break the glass? I suspect not. Working together, weren't ya? There we go, I got myself some snarks. Okay, so that's 100 health. Just need to work on getting that extra 42 energy. I am low on pistol rounds. Oh, come on, stay open. I need these energy cells. That's not the last time we're going to run into a Voltigore. Yeah, the big, nasty ones, Voltigore. Not to be confused with Vortigaunt. Okay, well, I don't think that ladder's going to work for us. Oh, you know, it's sort of a video gamey thing to think that, okay, this room seems dangerous, but there's probably goodies in there. Oh, well, never mind. It's not even going to let me in. Yeet. Actually, for all I know, that was the room I was originally supposed to use to get in here, but that didn't happen because the game got me stuck on geometry and I had to improvise. Hey, I did it without SV's cheats and no clip. Okay, I'm not seeing a launch pad, and no launch pad means no safe landing, so we're not going that way. Great, I'm now trusting another elevator in Black Mesa not to kill me. No, that can only end well. Well, somebody's been redecorating. Hate these things. I still haven't killed it? Finally. Yeah, I didn't figure that was all of them. Nope, not even enough for a full magazine. That's not good. Oh, 2 points away from 100 for 100 and 100. Come on, game. Whoa, whoa. Actually, if I snark down there, will they attack everything else? Oh, they will. Jesus, those things are vicious. Well, I think we cleared it. Mostly with the help of the lovely little... Where are they? The lovely little snarks. Look how cute that guy is. At least when he's not trying to bite your finger. Okay, well, once we go down there, I don't think we'll be coming back. There's a health pool, too. Well, it's a shame that what I could use right now is some battery. That's fuel for the spore thing, which we don't have yet. Fuel, ammunition, I mean. Okay, so these are the spore launchers, but what some of you may not be aware, or at least according to the wiki, these are actually larval forms of the shock troopers. So we are about to actually equip our enemy as a weapon. Get some spores for it, though. Because the actual shock troopers will... The actual shock troopers basically regurgitate one of these spores and then hurl it. That's their grenade. So the infants just skip the hurling part and just launch the grenade directly out of their gullet at the enemy. Adrian Shepard seems to have a strange fondness for this thing because during the idle animation he pets it. There we go. Oh, who's a good spore launcher? Who's a good spore launcher? Now, these things regenerate their ammo, so when you get a chance to max out your spores, do so, because this thing is basically a grenade launcher. And the grenades are a lot more abundant than what you get with the submachine gun. At least provided you take advantage of the fact that these things are constantly producing more of them. Actually, since we're just sort of hanging around right now, filling up our stores, allow me to elaborate on something. By the time you're watching this, I'll be midway through Black Mesa, a remake of the original Half-Life. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, has anybody begun work trying to remake the expansions like Opposing Force or Blue Shift? There were a few attempts. There was, I think it was Half-Life Insecurity or Black Mesa Insecurity. That, like 2 years into the development, basically died. Right now, I think it's Tripmine Studios or Tripmine Interactive or something. They are working on Half-Life Guard Duty and Operation Black Mesa, which will bring Blue Shift and Opposing Force into the modern era. However, I should point out that, from what I read somewhere, Black Mesa took a whopping 15 years to reach full completion, the sort of state of the game as I am playing it during my LP. So, because Operation Black Mesa and so forth is only, what, 2-3 years into development, I wouldn't expect a remake of the expansions anytime soon. I mean, unless they get a lot of funding, or which isn't necessarily a good thing, because a lot of studios make big bucks, and then they kind of abandon trying because they've already made the money they wanted to make. It's not ideal. I mean, I'm not saying that, like, small indie studios or whatever shouldn't get paid. I'm just saying that they get paid too much too fast. It becomes awfully tempting just to abandon the project as is because, you know, you've already made the money. Okay, that is a... I only got 2 bombs, though. But a grenade's not gonna cut it. then again. Funny how they keep the hound eyes in dog kennels. I don't even understand how that's supposed to work. I mean, these are clearly like the plastic, you know, pinned on the sides kennels. These things emit shock waves that shatter glass. Okay, I know there's another shock trooper because I could hear its idle sounds. Message waiting?
Yes, Walter. We were finally able to successfully detach one of the barnacle creatures from its point of gestation. As before, we were still only able to coerce the creature into latching onto organic materials. Unfortunately, the administrator has called me down to the anomalous materials lab this morning for an important experiment, so I don't have any time to further my analysis. Take specimen number 1176 and log anything else you can find.
Ah, yes, and one of the other truly unique weapons of opposing force, the barnacle. That's right, we get an actual barnacle that we can have fun with. Now might not be the best time to bust it out, though, I'm just saying. $100, 100! My god! The whole game! The first time! So yes, the thing with our new barnacle weapon, it will only attach to organic material. You missed. Thing is, however, despite the physics in this game being quite primitive... Is this thing actually pinpoint accurate? I'm starting to wonder. Ah. More of you somewhere, isn't there? Actually, we got a spore thing down there. Ow! Come on, give me the spore. Oh, right. Duh, I'm being an idiot. I have to load... So yeah, you literally feed this thing to load it. Now we can pick up the spores. So this room is intended to be a bit of a trainer for your new barnacle. So, left click will latch you onto a surface and pull you towards it. You don't want to let go because you'll immediately release the surface, but if you right click and then let go of left click, it allows you to remain attached to the surface without being pulled towards it. But you gotta be careful because it will let any slack that is in the line back out, so you are essentially falling when you let go of it like that. I need ammo again. I mean, I suppose I have the shock roach. Can't stay in there. Yeah, at close range, those things basically always hit you. It's almost impossible to avoid them. Which is another way that they're better than the hive hand, because trying to hit things with the hive hand, you might as well roll a dice. Oh, it's one of you again. Actually, wait. Okay, so there's a ladder. The ladder work? Because if that's... One of these either doesn't work or it's going to lead to goodies, and I want to get the goodies before I advance the plot. For reasons. Whoa! You! No, I don't accept it. I do not accept it. Okay, I'd like an explanation for how that happened. If anyone would care to provide one. Theoretically, these things can't reach indefinitely, so if I go to this side of the room, I should be out of their range. I may just yoink this real quick. This whole series is going to require extra editing because there's a lot of, like, dead stops that I came to that I know the viewership could live without. Besides, I'm sure my viewership would probably say that if I'm not willing to put in the effort, why bother making the video in the first place? If I can direct impact the one inside the hole... How did that hit me? Okay, chill out, Barnacle. Chill out. There, snack. Or not. Okay.
X-ray 2, are you there? We need backup in the waste sector. Some sort of water creature. Tower and Eddie are down, and I've lost contact with the rest of the squad. We need backup now! Now, damn it, now!
Oh, we now have an extra 50 rounds for the LMG, or the SAW. Probably just gonna call it the SAW. I clearly can't get through here if that fan's running. Oh. That'd probably fix it. See, though, now I'm curious what I missed on the other side of that door thing. Alright, so I went back the other way. Small supply cache, bunch of batteries, more importantly, bunch of energy cells for the displacement cannon. Oh. Let's see how the shock roach works against you. Ooh. Juicy! I'm gonna be leaning on the shock roach a bit. My ammunition situation is not great.